Hello, besties. It's Lida and Shabana on Bestie Vibes podcast.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time, and we are so happy to be here and start another topic.
Today, we're going to actually address some of our commenters, viewers, because you asked for this attention, so we'll give it to you. We'll just dedicate this episode to you guys because زیاد خواستین. Like them yaar dar video mo, like we love our commenters, we love our viewers, we love our besties that motivate us, that are so positive and high energy and funny too. But then them yaar like yak groupa ka like yak the groupa sha yak munafaqa kiyafni.
Da khamir mui me pola.
Yes, let's talk about these because می خمیر موی میپالن. حالا می هر یک ویدیو می باشه. حالا می گلاس های ما رو میگن خالیس. حالا بخبالی ها خدا.
حالا چرا ماکتینگ کنیم که ما گلاس خالی رو میخوریم؟ حالا دو ایر چرا بخوریم؟ Like why do we have to do that? Even if we are doing that, like who cares?
Yeah.
Like, I watch videos, and if I don't like the video, or if I have nothing to say, if I have nothing good to say, my gap نمیزنم.
Just skip it. Tail میکنم,
یا گانتا میگن اوه انگلیسی گپ میزن شو آف کنن. Why do we have to show off the way we speak? Because
wait. انگلیسی چی شو آف دارم؟ like نفره سرسرک از انگلیسی یاد دارن.
It's not that if you know English you're educated. That doesn't mean nothing. Like you know,
everybody knows English. Like especially if you're in Canada, if you're in America, if you're in Australia, like countries where their language is English, right? Like از ما چی توقع دارین؟ Or like just because ما انگلیسی زیادتر میگیم میگن اوه یا فارسی خدا داری خدا یاد ندارن از یادشان رفتن.
We've been in Canada over 20 years. Like از بجای ما می بود. I don't think we'll say فارسی هم گپ میزد.
But forget about being in Canada. ما پیش از اینکه در کانادا بودیم, I was in India for 10 years. You were in Pakistan for like how many years? So we knew another language, which we still know. And then I was only 2 when we left Afghanistan. Like my parents did a great job continuing to speak Dari with us, Farsi with us at home. So یاد داریم. And if you actually go back to our YouTube channel, there are full episodes ما fully داری فارسی گپ میزنیم. and حتی یگان
لغت که میگفتیم یکی دیگر چی میکردیم
right? But most of we do what our viewers prefer and what our viewers and even us were comfortable with. Right now, the viewers that we're targeting and that are coming to our page following us are literally like us. They love the comfort of, kind of going back and
that's why we're continuing it, and that's why we like it and we're comfortable. I don't know if you guys have noticed from when we started it until now, like we're so comfortable, and this is why, because I could try make it in Tanada Farsi gap we would be like, oh my god, we can't say it all. Was Tanada English gap then we would like, because me and her speak with each other with English and Farsi, so azu khater we're comfortable, and then that's why we continue doing this. So we're like, this is working, so why not? But it's okay, keep those comments coming. We don't mind. We don't take things that hard, even the negative ones, even the bad ones. That's why we're here again.
You're giving us a reason to be here again.
Video. But it's okay. We love all the kind of people there, commenters, followers. That's okay, because honestly, when you come out in social media, why do you even have to like expect from people too much, right? And it's just, we just
There's
get
always
happy.
good and bad. Luckily for us, it's more good, shukr. We do have some random like weird ones that get that gives us comments, or they think ما اینجا شیشتیم بیکاره سه ما خود کار زندگی نداریم. We just sit and like record.
So a lot of
nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know what we're up to in our personal life.
But let me tell them a little bit about us, Lida, because a lot of our viewers are new to our channel. We're almost at 7,000 at this point, 7,000 followers on Instagram, and hopefully more. But a lot of you guys might not know that we're both happily married. Lida John with a beautiful daughter, and I have 3 kids, and recently had a new baby girl. So we're just these busy moms that try to make a little bit time doing this because we love doing it. It's not something that
we love this for us, we love this for you guys, we love it because you guys are interacting with us, you guys are loving our topics, talking about different cultural things that we have in the Afghan community, or just talking about topics that are so sensitive in our community that don't get talked about. We're giving it attention, whether you like it or not.
I love how she's like, whether you like it or not, we're doing this, girls. Like, let's what the purpose of, sorry not to cut you off, but the purpose to bring have this Bestie Vibes podcast channel was to get together, get to know each other. ده بین خود یک کمیونیتی جور کنیم، قصای رو بکنیم، قصای جالب که تر ما comfortable نیستیم که در سوشال میدیا بگوییم. And me and Lita were like, we're here to do so, right? قصای شما رو بگویم، قصای like, sometimes we can't give too much detail about our life or people's life, but at least like just the basic stuff that people ask us to talk about. So ما اینجا میاییم درباره کسایی که یگان چیزا میگم
یگان دفعه there's like مشکلات داره someone in their life, they have this hardship that they just need their, whether it's their partner, their in-laws or their family to know about, so they like to talk it out through us, through our channel and just share it that way, right?
And it just feels so good because when they even share to us, I feel like they let it out of their chest, because sometimes they either don't have friends or they can't trust their family. So barma in Zangama that we have talked to people over the phone, sharing their stories with us, and we felt so good because I felt like we were just listeners at that point. We're like almost like therapists to them because they felt so good after talking to us. So for us, it's more like, let's just all be best friends, and that's why ما comment recently خود کردیم از خاطر یک ویدیوی بسیار خوبه چی میگن ایده ما بود که ما جور کردیم, and with that video we were really excited, and our whole purpose of that video, to be honest, was we are one, and the first thing we actually thought about is not to have this conflict between Pashtun and Hazara. We did it because we had a beautiful reason behind this,
and we have said the reason in our message. The only problem is some of you guys were not so happy that we didn't have anyone from Bamiyan or from Ghazni, or there's been a lot of different areas that has been raised, or a lot of different provinces, or even ethnic backgrounds like our lovely Hazara people. Why would we get together a group of girls and purposely exclude one of our main and most important communities that it has a lot of conflict, like the conflicts between Hazaras, Tajikis and Pashtuns is insane, and those are ethnicities. We did not do a video talking about ethnicities. We did different wilayats from Afghanistan because we wanted to talk about it. We invited more than 10 people that are from exactly. We have receipts. They either did not reply to us because they were busy, or we probably fell off in their DM because they had many followers. They don't know us, maybe they're not interested to collaborate with people that they don't know, or they were busy, they couldn't make it. We had to find a location, we had to find a date that works with multiple different people. It's not easy.
It's right. Really it's not easy. And so, we, by all means, did not mean to exclude any ethnicity or any tribe. We try to put this video together, like as we are one. So why, like you said, why on earth we would do that? Because in that case, like why would we do that? Our whole purpose was because that's the beauty of a country. Right?
It's these beautiful people that make our country what we are, right? And that make our beautiful Afghanistan the way it is. But the crazy part is, like, as we have to have like Tajiki, we have to have Hazara, we have to have Uzbek and Pashtun. Everything is important, but these are the most important.
And we were the number of
people that I messaged asking randomly, hey, do you know anyone Uzbek that would be interested to do this? Do you know anyone Hazara, or do you know anyone from Bamiyan or Pashtun? One of our lovely Pashtun fellow friends that were supposed to come literally messaged us on the day when we were at the venue saying unfortunately they couldn't make it. Same thing with one of our Bamiyan friends. I actually tagged her in one of her comments because I was like, maybe kind of adding her name, just saying she was about to come but she couldn't make it due to personal commitments. We couldn't control that. Like amu roze kamu video khud jor mekadem, if someone can make it, mona mitane pesh khaneshon barim ura kash kada biarim, right?
We don't really, like to complain, come here and talk about like comments and, take things at heart. But we wanted to address this because we really care about all our people in Afghanistan, and we would continue to work with them and continue to make more videos. So to all the people that thought, we try to exclude anybody, we didn't. We love you all equally.
I also wanted to point out to those lovely, amazing people who pointed out that Hazaras can be from different places in Afghanistan.
Exactly.
So Kabul has Hazaras, even Herat has. What I actually, when I chat GPT, like I actually put this on chat GPT saying, which province of Afghanistan has the most Hazaras. One of them was Herat.
Well, because
right?
there's a lot of Shia, and then Hazaras. Yeah,
exactly right.
And that's
so I'm like, and we mentioned Herat, we mentioned Kabul, like Mazar Sharif also has Hazaras. So some of you guys did reach out to us after that video, asking to participate in some of our future videos. I don't know. I think the assumption is that we are in the US. Nope, we're in Canada. We love Canada. We are in Toronto, and if we create any new concepts or videos, next time we're actually posted on our stories and call out for people and not just try to find people, because that was a struggle. That was so hard, and we're so thankful to the amazing group of girls who showed up, who committed and showed up. You girls are amazing.
And
you
the
guys
video looked amazing because of you guys. Otherwise, it wouldn't look so good. So thank you so much.
And I'm so glad we had the few that we did. Even though some of them couldn't make it, we tried to work around with the number of girls we had. It was amazing, exactly what we imagined, because we are one, چرا ما یکی دیگر like says فرق ده بین even our province از خود یک different traditions داره
And we also have like Shia and Sunni. And I think that, as long as we respect, our faith or what we believe in or everything that we have.
Same thing with culture.
هیچ خرابی نمیشه، هیچ گدودی نمیشه، هیچ کس گفته نمیتونه من سعیستم، او غلط است، من سعیستم. So let's just always respect one another, our beliefs, our faiths.
assumptions خدا کم کنه, like just don't like get to the end of it. Like you can ask someone really nicely, like, hey, why can't we have like someone from Bamiyan or someone that's Uzbek or whatever your question is, or some of you guys asked from Logar. Why couldn't we? But also imagine there's so many different provinces in Afghanistan. How could we gather everybody in a small, like, I mean Toronto is big, but like how could we gather and make sure هر کس داشته باشه؟ or یگان تا میگه که کالایتان کالای مچم تاجیکی or کالای چیستک, but you're coming, or کالای پشتونس, and then you're coming saying ما از اینجا ما از اینجا. We never said
you know what? I just remembered a comment as you were saying that. Somebody said that the girl who did Kabuli and said I'm from Kabul, like as Kabul tabrik basha, her hair is blonde, and somebody said, do Kabulis have blonde hair? I'm like, really? Like, is this the common sense?
I had to go from my personal account and tell her, because like as a woman it's a
sorry.
Because as a woman, it's a shame that you're coming and nitpicking like such small little things. And then there was another one said, "Chora hiroti gap namizani." We struggled with that. Ma ziyad koshish kadam. I'm like, girl.
She's like, say it in hiroti. I'm like, I don't know, madonna catch kuna. That's all I know. There's no different word.
She started saying like it more in Persian, right? I'm like, no, this sounds Persian. I think I'm a Kabulita.
I think I was even faking that. I don't think that was even the real
I had to do it, Pashto. I had to call my mom right away and say, Mom, like chato tamegi. And she said to me something, I think something different. And because it was on the phone, I just wrote whatever I thought. So I said it.
I hope you said it right. Nobody commented about your
Nobody
Pashto.
commented, yes.
Wow, so you're
So
good.
my mom is Kandari, but oh my God, people are going to hate me for this. So my mom is Kandari. So like obviously I would represent, because our, Kandari girl couldn't make up on the day off. So I was like, okay, I'll take the lead. I can understand Pashto very slightly. Like here, they're basic stuff, but I cannot speak it. It was my first time like speaking and doing that. Because we had to have I even told the girls, I'm like, no, I think I'm just gonna say I'm like as Kandar Mubarak, like something in Dari. They're like, nope, we need to have you like say it in Pashto.
Someone say something in Pashto, because it's a different language, so it kind of makes sense.
But with one of the main languages in Afghanistan.
Exactly.
Right? I think we talked a lot. I think we addressed some of those comments. Like I said, the attention seekers got their attention. But like she said earlier, keep them coming. We like being entertained. Like I like that entertainment. I like reading those because it makes me laugh. Because مردم چقدر وقت داره به هر چیز گپ میزنن. Like seriously, one of when we talked about our like empty گلاسا, someone says یک کسی گفته که like دمی سر از می گلاسا و چایتان گپ میزنه. این گفت ایل نداره چایتان.
نه یک نفر کامنت کرده دم چایتان خود دیگه چیز درست است هیل داره. گفتم هیل هم داره، سفران هم داره.
دیگه ما پیش از اینکه اپیزود خوش رو کنیم چای
جور میکنیم، هیل کمی انداختیم دم ویدیو میاریم.
با چای خود گلاسای خود پر میکنیم، نشان میدیم و
هیل هم داریم اینجا تو میمانیم. Anyways, I think we could زیاد ما گپ میزنیم. دیگه we'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for being patient and watching this episode with us. And هرچی گفتنی دارین, please comment below.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.